the People Station Choice FM 92.1, and I'm in the building with none other than the Docctah, all the way in from Nashville, Tennessee. But you know, he called this good old Carolina his second home. You know what I mean? It's not like Carolina. We embrace and accept everybody that come out this way and want to correct us, man. So look, my guy, how you been, man? Glad to have you in the building.
What's up, man?
Can't call it. So, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to, we got your track, you know what I'm saying? We got it loaded, we got it ready for the people. You know what I mean? I done heard it, you know what I mean? I got some, you know, one thing, and that's kind of, I try to stay along the lines of when I have an artist in, like, the type of playlist I can hear it with, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so a lot of lyricists, a lot of people that's talking about stuff with real substance is not around no more, you know what I mean? So we definitely need a doctor. A lot of us need a doctor, you know what I'm saying? Mental doctor, you know, physical doctor, all kind of doctors, man. So why you call yourself the doctor, man? Tell the people, for the people who don't know, man.
I mean, that name stretches back to high school, man. It was like a friend of mine said it. He was doing the beats to the table. You know, back in the day in school.
Say everybody hit that. What was that?
Grinding.
That boom bap.
Grinding. Yes.
And so no matter what beat I had a flow for, he's like, man, you got a remedy for everything, you know.
Say you the doctor.
So he's like, you the doctor. I was like. Then it didn't help much when I graduated from high school. I actually got a part-time job as a podiatrist assistant.
Okay.
And so one of my high school friends, he came and saw me in the lab coat. And he was like, you a real doctor now? And I'm like, nah, they ain't like that. You know how niggas, I mean, you know how people do.
Yeah.
They go and spread it to everybody.
Say, you know, I saw a bro in a white coat. He gotta be a doctor.
He gotta be a doctor, yeah. So
no, he said, trust me, I know.
It just stuck, you know.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, you know what I'm saying? You was from a high school, you was out there, you know what I'm saying, surgically pitting the lyrics to the beats.
Yeah.
Gave you the doctor title.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get started in music as far as writing? Or like, cause that's some type of talent. That's real talent. You know
I was first picked up by a rap group back in the day, and that didn't work out too well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I got to stop deciding on people, depending on people to do my work for me and start doing it myself. And I just started doing shows. I actually had the privilege of opening up for A-Ball and MJG.
Okay.
In Nashville, UGK.
I get the voice I can hear for a fact, man. You sound like you could have been on the tour with him.
Also opened up for Juvenile.
Okay.
And all that. So, you know, I had a nice little run, you know.
Hey, man, that's...
Pandemic knocked me off for a little bit, so I'm trying to bounce back.
Hey, man, the pandemic switched it up for everybody. You know what I mean? Look, I tell people all the time, man, you know, you was out here, you know, in the pandemic, you know, some people won, some people lost, some people gained a little bit and lost a little bit, you know. But
I did both.
Yeah, you know, the business. I started a business during the pandemic, and it's been great. You know what I mean? For me, it was awesome. Other people out here, like, y'all lost my business. I'm like, you know. So
take lemons to make lemonade.
Hey, absolutely right, man. I say, hey, y'all giving out free cash. I'm gonna show y'all what to do with it.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's really where it went from. And then, you know, been doing it from then. So it's been pretty good, though. So, opened up for MJG, people like Juvenile. You say you just started, you know what I mean, getting your inspiration like that. Tell the people about the singles that you got, that they can go and follow you, where they can follow you.
I'm on all platforms, Instagram, YouTube. I have an album out called Prescription. And it's the reason I call it that is I'm pretty much saying, you know, this is what the game needs. This is the prescription. You know what I'm saying? This is what the game needs. This is what's going to make the game better.
Yeah.
So that's why I labeled it that.
Nah, you know what? That makes that whole song. I'm actually curious to hear the rest of it, though, truthfully, because, you know, listening to the song, we're going to play the song for y'all for a second. So y'all just hold on. Stay tuned. Mm-hmm. But, like, hearing the lyrics in that song and what you're speaking about, this is stuff that people really need to hear. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that we need to, like, you know, take heed to, you know what I mean, and apply. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's a real thing, you know what I'm saying? So God bless all the children, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the radio track is called God Bless the Child.
God Bless the Child.
And it's a familiar topic because, you know, everyone knows that's a church hymn from back in the day.
Right. I was going to say that.
But, you know, I mean, I put it in a hip-hop form.
Okay,
you know, where it could be, you know, this as well. I have a video called Lady Razorblade. I actually like to call my Quentin Tarantino flow. It's kind of controversial. It's actually about a girl who was statutory abused by her stepbrother, but he goes to jail for it, and she's waiting on him to get out of jail in order to kill him. In the meantime, she hates men so much from that, having messed her mind up, that any guy that tries to get with her, she entertain him, and she'll go as far as sleeping with him. But at the end of the climax, she pulls a blade from her mouth and slits their throat.
Whoa.
So, I'm trying to bring that storytelling vibe back to hip hop, cinematic.
Yeah, nah, see, and they go good too. I love storytelling videos.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they give you a large, because it gives you a large base to actually reach out to when you start talking about real topics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like people either went through a situation or similar situation, or, you know what I mean? It's just so much, it's captivating that people want to watch it over and over. Like, hey, yo, check this out. Watch out, because you don't want her to be like this.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
So,
it's loosely based on a true story, but I just added my touches to it,
yeah.
and whatever. But everybody loves it.
Where that track at, man? That's wrong with it, man. You gonna have to come back. You gonna have to sit down with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up before I put that on the radio. But
you say you got a video for it?
We got a video for it though. It's on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the name of it again? One more time?
Lady Razor Blade. When y'all look me up, I got a lot of imposters that took my name after I put it out. So this is how you're gonna have to spell my name in order to pull me up. It's THA as in the DOCC, two C's, TAH, the Docctah. That's me.
One more time for the people in the back.
Yeah, it's THA, DOCC, TAH.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all
the Docctah. And it's on Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere, whatever.
Facts.
I was also able to. I don't know if you know comedian Avery Spears.
Not too familiar.
Yeah, he's from the Mad TV era or whatever.
Okay, definitely remember Mad TV era.
Yeah, he's got his own podcast, and a lot of people familiar with my music from that show because I'm his first artist he ever played.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he played my music on his show, on his podcast.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Spirits of Steinberg.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out too, man. The podcasting game is amazing too.
Oh yeah.
Talking to all my people out there doing their things.
Trying to jump on off.
Say jumping off?
Yeah, I'm trying to anyway.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you talking about the topics that you're talking about as far as your raps, I think you definitely have some. Those are very interesting topics. At least like when it comes to storytelling in general. You know what I mean? That's a lost art that a lot of people don't have anymore.
Correct.
Definitely something that's needed out here in the world because a lot of people just got a lot of the trap music and stuff that might happen like that, but they're not necessarily talking about the real stuff that actually go down.
Well, I've had interviews with, especially my man Dre. I talked about it on his platform a lot as to where for the new music is concerned, I can't say I enjoy it as much because everybody's hiding behind the auto-tune thing. So I don't know who's rapping until the DJ says their name.
Yeah.
But I love the beats or whatever because back when I was a kid, it was that straight raw stuff. We didn't have the modern technology that we have today.
Facts.
So basically, I'm putting lyrical content to nice beats. You know what I mean? And which I think is going to bring everybody as a head together.
Yeah. Nah, for a fact.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let you introduce this track one time before we go ahead and get it on the air.
Yeah, it's a conscious rap track. I have a pretty much a variety of everything on the album to think of, but this is my conscious track. It's called God Bless the Child. It's saying something positive to, the young world out there. You know what I mean? Give them something positive to listen to because, we all know, for the most part, hip hop is crowded with a lot of negative,
It is.
But so, I thought I'd bring something positive to the table this round.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Kind of like the way Kanye did with Jesus Walks.
Shout out to Kanye West, man. My God, man. I love his first 3 albums.
No doubt. But yeah, that's pretty much you're going to hear on this track. It's pretty much trying to lead the youngins the right way, give them a few words that's going to benefit them.
All right, well, up next, I got God Bless the Child right here on the People Station, Choice FM 92.1.
Let's do it.
Home jam right now at ilovechoicefm.com.
This one here is for my bewildered children that's living in project buildings. Got the pieces of making millions without the dough for the dealer now. Just wanna tell these punk pigs, they don't let you even care you over talking too loud or paraphernalia. But it's up to you to do what you supposed to do, your destination lies in your hands. Tell that to my oldest children. For pigs harassing and putting these in the casket. 30 bastards all this classmen singing the national anthem. Hate this game with a passion. I blame the game with an acid. Things been seen by the youngers and false teachers. The pastors from crack preachers and deacons and crack dealers and deacons. Are reading the demons that take us to leaders to meet the reaper. See the reason I'm stressing cause life was so damn depressing. Ain't no question that we headed straight for the devil's direction. From sex and catching infections and raw needle injections. See how people crying and dying, but you still ain't learned your lesson. To all my soldiers and my hustlers and youngsters living amongst us on the ground, but then with time it's still seeking justice from judges. Making gangster papers fall, but it comes to repercussions. God bless the child that's living buck wild headed for self-destruction. To all my soldiers and my hustlers and youngsters living amongst us on the ground, but then with time it's still seeking justice from judges. Making gangster papers fall, but it comes to repercussions. God bless the child that's living buck wild headed for self-destruction. I know it sounds kind of odd coming from me, Father God, but please release us from the trials and tribulations that we face across the nation. That the people with the black faces that keep catching cases, that are forced to live a life of fraud because they can't find a job. Please bless the millions of children whose hearts are still healing from the deaths of their sister and brother because of the stray brother from the police killed. It ain't looking to be hard, perpetrating, pretending like they winning, but deep inside they probably died from the years they spent in prison. On the ones that be claiming they gang banging and slanging, but snitching your aiming just to keep from doing probation. It's the ones that had their grind in mind to make a computer, or the ones that sacrifice their life and die for our future. A lot of lame claim to be king like they something super, but all the kings I ever knew was in jail and Martin Luther. Go to college, get your knowledge from all your teachers and tutors, cause these pictures looking for the least recent and tasing the shoot. Y'all know gangsta and drug dealers, the type of living you used to, but please believe the old saying that dope and crack is for losers. From Cali to Chattanooga, from Amsterdam to Aruba, it's teenager bankers that still die to handle the Ruger. Watch your gin and your best friend, cause 9 times out of 10, them the ones that expect them ain't one to do with the screw. To all my soldiers and my hustlers and youngsters living amongst us on the ground, but then with time it's still seeking justice from judges. Making gangsta papers fall, but it comes to repercussions. God bless the child that's living buck wild headed for self-destruction. To all my soldiers and my hustlers and youngsters living amongst us on the ground, but then with time it's still seeking justice from judges. Making gangsta papers fall, but it comes to repercussions. God bless the child that's living buck wild headed for self-destruction.
Hey, it's the People Station Choice FM 92.1, and that right there was God Bless a Child by none other than the one and only the Docctah, who I have in the station with me right now, man. Hey, look, man, dope, fire, definitely, giving the vibes that you were just talking about as far as stuff that people need to hear, you know what I mean, the story, as far as like that. How do you get your inspiration as far as writing that track in particular?
I mean, just turn on the news, man.
Just turn on the news. Turn on the news and you'll see everything you want to see, right?
Everything is going. Everything I talked about in that song is pretty much what you got to do is turn on the news. And,
yeah, I don't know too many people watch the news, man. I get.
Grab your phone.
Yeah, it's
you know.
You can't
run for the news. They go. This is gonna be on the phone. It's gonna be either gonna be on.
How do you think
the
that
Breakfast Club or
Yeah, how do you think that affects life as we know it today, man? Speaking of that. It's like, because, everything's at the palm of your hand now.
At the push of a button.
Yeah. At the push of a button. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that, you don't even got to want to see the news. And if it's big enough, you're going to catch wind of it regardless. You know
as soon as you click on your phone, it's going to be displayed for you, I think, it's so funny. I remember my kids asked me, it was like, Dad, what was it like, living in the, 90s or whatever. And so I was like, I thought about it, made an idea that was a punishment. I tell them, like, you don't bring them good grades in, you don't do your thing, I'm finna take you to 1990. But that means I take their phones, their tablets, send them in the garage with a floor model TV.
Yeah.
No cable, you know what I mean?
So you gotta watch The Young and the Rest.
Yeah, so so that's don't make me take you back in time. That's what I tell them. And they learn their lesson. And now that they're up to age, they're late teens now. They they really respect life or whatever.
That's a good one though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, that's how I used to do it. So
full fact, man. Shout out to that pondering tip, man, for all y'all that's out there, man, dealing with these new kids out here, man.
Oh yeah.
The youngins are different nowadays. But yeah, man. So tell the people one more time anything you want to let them know before we get up out of here.
Yeah, man. I'm on all platforms. Like I said, the name is spelled THADOCCTAH, the Docctah. Also, you also see, when you're scrolling on your YouTube, I have a song with Young Buck. It's called The South. Check that out. That's real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You have to send that my way, man. You get them clean, man. Send them my way. I'm definitely with.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's that?
We got where's T.Y.? We're supposed to be talking about the party we got going on at the club or whatever. When that's supposed to jump off.
What we got? I was gonna say we're gonna jump to the track. We can come back in.
We'll come back to it. He's not in the building. Yeah, we got a party coming up that we want everybody.
Where's it gonna be at, in Raleigh?
Yeah, it's gonna be in Raleigh. I'm gonna be performing the headliner.
Okay.
But as soon as we knock this track out, I'll let you know the details behind it.
For a fact. Up next, I got Ruben Vincent, man, who was actually performing yesterday at the BET Hip Hop Awards, man. Shout out to Ruben Vincent. He stopped by here a couple months back, man. So listen, y'all make sure y'all tap in. If you're an artist and you want to get your music played on Choice FM, simply go to the webpage, upload that music, make sure it's clean, MP3 ready, and we got you. We're going to spin it right here on People's Station, Choice FM 92.1. Up next, I got Ruben Vincent with Humble Beats right here on the People's Station, Choice FM.